Hi again, Babs.
Hi, welcome back. Word on the
We got
street.
Jack,
What's
Evan,
happening?
and T, and they're busy. They're from New Haven Sign, and they're putting up a sign that all of our viewers will see soon, forever, when they go at Whaley and Sherman. It's a Wings sign.
Wingstop.
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 Wingstop is coming to the corner of Sherman and Whaley. It used to be Karen Du Bois Walton's headquarters. I think it was a paint store or something.
No, it was a
So,
hair store.
So what's the word on the street today, guys?
Word on the street is it's cold. We out here trying to make some money and make people of New Haven eat something tasty in their bellies.
So it's cold. You're trying to make sure people in New Haven get something tasty in their belly. So your job is putting in this wing sign. It's made out of metal, right?
It's aluminum and it's probably all the way aluminum through and through and LEDs.
And how big is it?
I don't know, Jack, how big is it?
Paul, turn your camera.
Yeah, it's about 12.
A 12-foot across sign. Really?
It's both of them together.
Above them. So this is a 6-foot part. So this is part number one. It's going on the Sherman side.
Yep.
Now, what's involved, guys, in putting this up?
Oh, everything. The weather could be a factor of it. I mean, as far as immediate.
Like, what are your steps? I see that you're Jack, right?
Yeah.
Jack, you're up on a ladder. What are you doing? On the surface, which is made out of what? Plywood. Once you get the measurements to make sure it fits, what do you guys do?
To make sure that it fits.
No. How do you get it up there? How do you fix it on?
Oh, well, we don't
There's,
climb it on
there's
our
different
back
ways
ladder.
to install a sign. It depends really what the building is made out of.
Sometimes screw bolts.
So if it's plywood, we usually would use slag bolts or
Slag bolts? See, I don't know this
black
stuff.
bolts,
LAG?
LAG or Tapcon.
Tapcon.
And then, if it's stone or something else, we toggle or a through bolt.
A through bolt. So what is this made out of? Plywood.
Yeah, this is plywood. I'm gonna try the lag, see if it works.
Are you trying the lag to see if it works?
If not, I drill a hole to the top.
It's plywood and metal.
And this is
Plywood
the
and
general
metal.
contractor.
And we talked last week, you were a little shy. But-
It's plywood and metal. Even though it looks like FRP, it's actually a metal coating.
It's a metal coating on the plywood.
Yep, on both sides of it.
Mm-hmm. So you have to figure out if the metal coating is going to get in the way of putting in the nut. Above.
No, there's a space in there. You should be able to use, actually, I wouldn't use lags. I'd probably use toggles. Yeah, I'd use toggles.
So you're trying to figure out the right way to get the sign on. Is it going to be lag bolts? Is it going to be toggles?
It has to be lags, I can tell you that.
Okay.
It has to be lags.
And he's just testing to make sure.
So, they're the experts. I let them do it.
All right. So then after that, how do you get the sign? There he is measuring. How do you get the sign put on?
Well, they pull it apart, there's a bracket, and they put it all back together.
So they pull the bracket off the sign and put the bracket on by itself, and then you put it back on the bracket. And what do you put? How do you get it back on the bracket?
It's one piece that they make. It all screws together.
So you screw it back. You screw.
Screws, and then what we do is we make our connections after, run our power through the back into the building, into the main power inside, and then we put the top piece back on, with a drill.
So you get it off the bracket with what? With a reverse electric screwdriver?
With a drill.
Electric
Take a
drill.
Put a socket on the top, take the top off, find where the primary wire is, run it through the back into the building.
And then
Oh,
you need to run the wire through the building there. And then-
put it inside so that it lights up.
So it'll light up. He's got LED lights here,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Sometimes electricians will have the wire coming out for us. Sometimes we gotta blow it.
And then when that's all set up, when you got the wire connected, then you use the drill to put the bolts back on to screw it on. That's it.
Everything.
How long you guys been doing signs?
I've been doing it on and off for 11 years.
11 years.
Yeah.
What are some of the signs you've done?
Well, we did. For here, we did the McDonald's. Most of the McDonald's in this area. Right.
We do pretty much all the McDonald's out here.
In the New England area. We've been doing Starbucks recently. New Haven Bank, we did that.
Oh, I was there that day when they put it up.
There you go. See?
So are you guys proud when you drive by and you see McDonald's, you see Dunkin' Donuts, you see New Haven Bank? Are you proud you put up the sign? Do you feel that's something you did, or am I putting words in your mouth?
You know what? The pride comes in though when it's like, it's cool when you do like, McDonald's or somebody else's like a big, a big corporation type thing. But it does you a little better when someone local says, "Hey, I'm opening up, this place. Now I want you guys to make my sign." And then like They take the time, they got the design, they're like, this is what I want. And you drive by and you're like, ah, this is nice. Pistachio. Where's pistachio?
Downtown.
The new one, Chapel Street.
There you go.
You did that.
We did that. That was designed and
So you're telling me that it feels like you always like it, but you feel special when it's a local place that
When
has
it-
no personality.
yeah, when it's something that we, it's something that we were contracted to do here. Like a lot of these places, like Starbucks and that, they're big corporations that are
Specs.
based out of like South Dakota or wherever.
Yeah, wherever.
So it's like
Seattle.
but it's like it's a lot better when it's like word. You drive by every day, like yo, I hung that up. That's
Yeah.
cool.
And is this one of those local ones?
Wingstop? No, Wingstop is a big chain.
Where
They're,
the-
I think
They got another one in downtown.
man, they got one in
On
Hamden.
Church, maybe.
Yeah, right in Hamden. I know down by where I used to live, down in Port Chester, they have one.
Are you from Port? Where are you now living?
I'm in West Haven.
All right.
Yeah, I'm originally from Fairfield County.
All right, Babs, you have questions?
Oh, so when is the shop slated to open? When's the restaurant opening?
Hi, you telling me? I'm trying to get me some of these wings. I have no idea. Probably within like, I don't know, a month. It looks like they're ready to go. Usually when the sign comes up, it's either they're getting ready to open or they're not even ready to be open yet.
It's
like-
usually within a month.
Yeah, the sign guys are usually either the first one's there or the last one's there next to the pavers.
And where are you today, first or last?
I want to say we're towards the end.
Yeah, I see all
Once
the
they
tables
towards the
going in. I
Yeah,
was
they got
noticing that going in.
tables, They got lights, ceiling tiles. I think they're waiting on us just now.
Any other questions, Babs?
Yes. How many signs do y'all put up a day?
How many signs you put up a day?
How many signs can we put up a day? Depends on the sign.
Depends how long the day is.
Yeah, like today.
16-hour day, you get
Yeah, I mean,
we're 6 large raceways up.
yeah. And raceways, you mean by like these signs.
This is a raceway. Is this half a raceway or a whole raceway?
The whole raceway, but it's half a sign.
Yeah.
So one side is 2 raceways. Is a raceway 6 feet
No, it all depends. Like
a piece?
so, our raceways that we did the other day, they were 12 each. We did 5 of them.
And Babs was saying in a day, like, how long is this going to take you?
This probably takes us like 4 hours.
And how many are you doing it? Are you doing a 16-hour day today?
No.
How many hours you doing today?
Hopefully out by the regular time.
Yeah.
Last night,
Normal time.
yesterday, me and the other guy, Justin, on the crew, we went to Poughkeepsie to go do some last minute touches on a McDonald's. We got in the shop at 5:30. We didn't get back from Poughkeepsie. Punched out, I think, at like 7:05.
So you're doing 14 hours.
Yeah. So it
What
all
took so
depends.
long at Poughkeepsie?
The ride and just the variables, because like
The ride
When-
is what takes up a lot.
yeah, the rides is what kill it. There was a lot of variables because like when it comes down to putting certain signs, we don't take care of all aspects. So like if there's a directional that says thank you, come again or something like that, it's the contractor's job to make sure that our concrete footing fits our sign. But there's times where you go and I'll have old plans and the footing is completely different. So instead of it being 8 by 8 inches squared, it's 12 by 12. And you look, you're like, my sign's not fitting there. So then it's like, all right, now what do we do from there? Do we have to come back? In that case, we did have to come back.
Sometimes we cut them down and
Yeah, sometimes you got to cut them and just repin them.
Sit
You
there
know?
for 20 minutes and drill through steel plate.
How about this? You're familiar with New Haven, right?
Mhm.
What double did we do recently? What double drive did we do recently?
What part of town was it?
I don't know. We're trying to think. Oh, we do so many. What about Kimberly Street? Not Kimberly.
Kimberly
Ferry.
Ave, Ferry Street.
Oh,
Ferry
was-
Street.
How long did it take?
Is that double?
We did Ferry Street.
Yeah,
Is Ferry a double?
I think Ferry's double. Yeah.
Yeah.
That probably took us from everything on the outside that has everything sign related on the outside.
2 days, 2 full days
Yeah.
of work.
But I mean,
what
like,
was the place?
The McDonald's and.
Oh, the God's Ferry.
yeah. I like a drive through.
What
like
made that harder?
You've been down Ferry Street?
Yeah.
What made it harder? Just the small spaces and all the contractors. That's what also
Yeah,
slows us down.
Small spaces.
You
It's a
know?
Small area.
Yeah.
So this is nice because it's big, right?
Yeah, and they totally
It's a
renovated
little
that.
tight because we got to put our truck over here. but-
Yeah, but I mean, as far like when it comes down to it, it's like the part that stinks is like when everybody's on site. You got the glass guy, you You've got the concrete guys. You've got the asphalting guys. We were down in Jersey in Fort Lee doing a job, and one of the paving guy was getting like real lippy, and I'm like, look, dude, we tried to get here before you guys. We were here before you guys. All we need is 20 minutes. And he's like, I've got about 60 grand worth of asphalt cooling in this truck. You know, you guys gonna take forever. I was like, you stop arguing with me. We'll get this done a lot faster. So it's like things like that where it's
But
like
today you're the only one.
you gotta be like, yeah, today we're the only ones.
Babs, you got any more questions for the New Haven
Oh
sign
no,
crew?
I am fascinated by this whole sign thing. I had no
Me
idea
too.
this was so involved.
Oh yeah,
These guys are the best.
And that's
Thank you.
and that's
And
the
we gotta
fun.
drill our power hole now.
Okay, they got to drill their power hole.
Real quick.
Give a list wave.
It's great. Like, it's a great job. It's phenomenal. You get outside all year round, but that's a double-edged sword. Like, yesterday was a beautiful day to be outside. Thursday was the worst day to be outside ever.
And this weekend it's gonna be cold.
And we're not out. We're not out this weekend. We're not out on Friday.
All right. Well, we're out at Whaley and Sherman at Love Babs Love Talk with the New Haven sign crew.
That's a Band of Blue on Instagram. Go check him out. He's a
Oh, yeah, he's
local,
an
he's a
artist.
local artist trying to get his name out there.
All right, we're gonna get that after we're off. We're gonna get that on the Independent. Thank you, Babs.
Thank you.
Signing off for WNHH FM New Haven's home.
I
for
see what you
community
did there.
radio.
Signing off. I see that. That was great. I had no idea putting up signs was that involved. I had no idea. So now I'm excited. So when I drive down Whaley Avenue, I'll look. It's like, hey, I know those guys that put that sign up. That's pretty cool. Man, I tell you, there's so many things that happen in the city that make it go. It is impressive. It is so impressive. It is just impressive. And so thank you, Paul BZ, for word on the street, putting up signs in New Haven.